Hi everyone, this is Sarah Joubert, and I'm here to talk about some different shot types and lighting, particularly in film and photography. All the photos are taken by myself, either through traveling or just with family, Christmas card photos, and I did a lot of studio portraiture for the last 4 years or so. So let's get started. This first example is a wide shot. You see these subjects full body and a lot of the scenery, so you can get the whole story in one shot, basically. This is an example of a medium shot. Usually it's about waist up, but you're still getting a taste of the background and the scenery, seeing the subject in their context still, but just a little bit more intimately. This is a much more intimate shot, the close-up shot. Cute little baby face there. You're getting a lot more emotion, a lot more detail in your subjects through these close-up shots. So this is an example of my extreme close-up shot. Usually it's a part of your subject. Doesn't always have to be the face, but it's definitely closer than normal. And we're really going to get a lot of detail, like this little kid in Malawi I was playing with. I really like this shot just because you can really get a feel with the little fly detail on there and stuff. It kind of gives you a better taste of the experience with these close-up shots because it's just incredibly intimate. This is an example of an over-the-shoulder shot. Usually it's you're getting a reaction from someone's face from a conversation or how they are looking at someone. Usually it's a conversation or maybe wedding vows, looking at the love of your life, something like that. This is a Christmas card photo. It was taken outside. Lots of natural light. It was still in the shade, but they have some lighting coming from behind them, which is giving them that halo. And they're also really funny and adorable. This is an example of key-only lighting. She has one strobe light facing her. And that's going to create that shadow and that light drop off from the back of her where the key light is, opposite of her. And this is an example of backlighting. This is a lion I saw on a safari, and I was in one Jeep and this other Jeep was facing us, and we all stopped because this lion was crossing through, and I just thought that was kind of a cool example of backlighting. Here's an example of key and fill lighting. I have two strobes on him. One is a little bit hotter than the other so that you still get a definition, nothing's blown out, because if they're both too hot or too bright, you're going to lose that detail in the background. And especially for men, they really like, where women like a lot of light on the front of their face, men sometimes like to have a little bit more of that rugged, sharper edge look, where women prefer to be much softer. So the key and the fill lighting is really beneficial for men, usually in business portraiture and corporate. Like I said, women really love all the light that they can get. So here's an example of a full 3-point lighting. She has two strobes on her from each side, coming from the sides and above, and then she has one behind her because her jacket was very close to the color of the couch. So having light kind of behind, call it like a halo light or a hair light, I guess, and it's higher and it kind of shines down and behind them. So you're not going to get, a big glow or bouncing light from the other ones, but it's really just to kind of highlight the edges of their body so that light doesn't fall off or you don't lose detail on their shoulders. This is an example of a hard light source. There's just one strobe light, very hard exposure down on the photography so that you get the hard light source. It's kind of like afternoon sun or noon sun. It's creating a lot of shadows, and the light is not evenly distributed like it would be for soft light, which is this example. where there's just a lot of light and it's evenly distributed because there's a diffuser on the box. So that's my examples. Thanks.